Hello. Okay. I woke up at midnight. First time I've ever done that where I slept the entire day and woke up at midnight. But I've had something similar happen where I wake up at like 10 p.m. but not midnight. Anyway, I just saw somebody gave me a request, and they're like the same request, but they were in two different videos, but they were like the same series, and I answered them. I don't know if I'm going to do it for Loomian Legacy or the Pokemon Brick Bronze game, whatever one I choose to play. But it might be Loomian Legacy just because it's easier for me, I guess. Took you long enough. Yeah, you made it. I called ahead and someone will be waiting for us to give a tour. I might have to get a drink. Hold on. Oh, there you go. I want to see how they make those cute little Loomians. They aren't cute, Lucy. Most of them are specifically to pick up trash, made to pick up trash or filter the air. I know that, but I still think they're cute. Alright, well, if we're all here, let's go on in. Hey, wait a minute, I know you. Long time no see. It's Mio, right? We met in Night Cave. Sorry about that ordeal. I wasn't quite feeling myself. I hope you are able to put that behind us and start over again. Hey Mio, who's your friend? Oh, that's right, I've never introduced myself. My name's Jake. I totally didn't know that. I know your story. Kind of. Barely. Yes. If I can hold on my eyeball. It's something in it. I think I got it. That's good enough. And, your names? My name's Lucy, and these are my friends. Hold on. I don't have my glasses on. I don't know where they're at, so you have to give me a second. I read that completely wrong. My name is Mabel. These are my friends Lucy and Lucas. Mabel, are you feeling alright? So you know this loser too, huh? What's a guy like you doing hanging out some... Hold on. What's a guy like you doing hanging out someone? Like Mew. Actually, we haven't exactly hung out. We've only met once, and we battled. As much as I hate to admit, I lost the battle. We went our separate ways after that. You are a trainer too? My friends and I are all trainers. But Maple, you don't have any so it brings you out here today, Jake. Well, I came to check out POLUT Corp headquarters. word has it they are leagues ahead of the rest of the world in technological advances. I was hoping they would be able to help me with a certain predicament. No way, we were just about to take a tour of POLUT Corp headquarters. Why don't you come along with us? Wait, did Mabel seriously just invite a stranger on her own? A tour? Yeah, that would actually work perfectly. That would allow me to check the place out thoroughly. Oh, Jake, you are so funny. We're going to be great friends, I can tell. Oh, haha, okay. Well, let's not just stand around out here. Let's go inside and get our tour started. Yay, finally. Cute Loomians, here we come. Okay, before any more talking, I gotta get another drink. I don't know if any of you could hear it, but my voice is rasping. Sorry. Welcome to POLUT Corp. How may I help you? I called a while ago about a tour. Is this the right place for those? It sure is. Are you all together? Yes, all 5 of us. Alright, I'll actually be your tour guide today, sorry. Before we get started, let me quickly explain what we'll be doing today. Our tour will take you through several of our important spaces here in POLUT Corp, as I explain the purpose of each one. Do any of you have any questions before we get started? Do we get to play with the cute little Loomians you guys make here? You will not be allowed to interact with Loomians here in the facility. If you would like to interact with our Loomians, you're welcome to do so in the city or the wild. Aw, okay. Alright, if there are no more questions, let's get started. Please follow me. Our first stop, the think tank. In this room, some of our brightest come up with the ideas that lead us into the future. It was in this very room that the concept of creating artificial Loomians to help take care of the city was first developed. Our other inventions, such as cyber attachments and accessories, are developed here as well. We even have special custom glass separating us from the employees. The glass scatters the light reflecting from the whiteboard marker ink, making it impossible for us to see what they have written. This way, we can give tours without revealing any secrets in development. Whoa, that's futuristic, alright. Oh, I wanted to see leaks of the new Loomians they're working on. It's pretty neat, right, Jake? Secret technology. I wonder what other sorts of things they work on in secret. I was just thinking the same thing, Jake. Oh, brother. Alright, are there any other questions? Okay, let's continue. Follow me, everyone. This room is one of many here in our facility where we manufacture our products. This line in particular is creating parts that will be used to create some of our artificial Loomians. Once assembled, the lifeless machines will be taken to another room where they are brought to life using the energy-rich soul crystals, which are found all throughout Roria. Our magnificent leader, Dr. Vanta, was the one who discovered that these crystals could be used to bring his inventions to life. As a child, Dr. Vanta was taught that the crystals brought about all life on our planet, which is what sparkled his inspiration. So, which means the crystal I came across in the Gavelite cave is called a soul crystal? That's incredible. I wonder what else they're capable of. We have a division here in POLUT Corp that studies the soul crystal's unique properties and behaviors. They believe that these crystals could even potentially awaken powers within Loomians that we have never imagined. Ha! Soul burst. That's what that was about. Soul burst. Okay. Now that sounds very interesting. Are we going to visit that division on our tour by chance? No, unfortunately, that area is restricted to POLUT Corp personnel. Identification by a badge like the one I'm wearing on my shirt. Oh, I see. You see, alright. You steal it. Yeah, that would be so cool to see. Wasn't there a place in Sylvan City that did stuff with the soul crystals? Yes, I passed it though. I didn't go into it. I don't think anyway. I might have accidentally went into it. But I didn't do anything story-wise in it, so I didn't do anything in it. Yeah, I remember something about soul crystals when we were there. You must be thinking about the power plant that converts the soul crystals into electric energy. Our leader, Dr. Vanta, believes that crushing soul crystals to collect electrical energy is a crude waste of their true potential. Are there any other questions? Okay, follow me, the last step of the tour. Oh boy, they always save the best for last. I can't wait. Yeah. You can't. Is that food I smell? It sure is. Our last stop is the cafeteria. We provide lunch for everyone, free of charge. The cafeteria? I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. I'd never turn down free food. I won't either. It's saddening for me. I haven't eaten today, so this is perfect. I had cereal, because I don't like chili. Oh, I hope they have pizza. Lucas, you only think about food and Loomians. What? That's not true. You'll have 1 hour before POLUT employees have their break and need to use the cafeteria. I'll come back for you when it's time. Enjoy yourselves. Cool. Let's go see what they've got. Sorry for my bad reading. Like I said, I did just technically wake up. I'm not going to check because I will skip the dialogue. So let me get this straight. You're traveling around on your own, looking for a bunch of spooky rocks that contain mysterious powers. And you think there's one here in Separate City. So, is that what's been causing all those Loomians to go rogue? There's only been 2, I think. Unless you're talking about the things that are affected by the weather, then no. Because those can go rogue, I'm pretty sure that's why they act strangely. From what Mew said, the broken pieces of the stone tablet are definitely connected to corrupt Loomians. That's so scary. Oh yeah, okay. You had to give me a bit. I just woke up and stuff. Forgot, you can find corrupt Loomians in the wild. Okay, yes. Sorry. I'm halfway here, so you're gonna have to give me a break on that. Who is behind all this? In my experience, these sort of things happen as a result of someone meddling with powers that should have been left alone. He has. Sounds like you've been through a lot, huh, Jake? Yes. As of what he knows, he lost his world. He doesn't know what's happened to him. Doesn't know what happened to that world. But, we're gonna play through it when after this, and I can find one that has the Pokemon League, because I want one to have the Pokemon League. And if it has a Pokemon, because it's, not an actual Pokemon Brick Bronze, no Robux will be spent on it. Because they normally get shut down pretty easily because of copyright and stuff, so. Yeah, Jake, what's your story? It's kind of complicated. I'd rather not talk about it right now. Leave Jake alone, Lucas. It's his business. Sorry, I wasn't trying to pry. It's okay. Let's say I'm sort of what? Let's say that I'm sort of stuck, and I'm looking for a way to get out of a tough situation. Oh, so mysterious. I like that. Mabel, you've been acting kind of funny today. Are you feeling okay? Anyway, so Mew, Anyway, so Mew, you said you found 2 of those weird stones? If there are 8 in total, you still have a long way to go, right? Sorry, I was having a hard time reading that. It sounds like coming into direct contact with them makes people in Loomians powerful and chaotic. If they aren't collected quickly, everyone could be in danger. That is true. I can't believe that you're collecting these tablets all by yourself. Your bravery is inspiring. I had a friend. I'm sorry. I had a friend who was once faced with similar choices. You remind me a lot of them. Well, there's a difference in us. Well, first, it's a different universe. Second, we both have a player. We don't have the same name. I'll tell you that. We do not have the same name. It's tough being the hero all alone. That's why I've decided I want to help you. I've been running into dead ends in my personal endeavors. Feels pretty hopeless. But after hearing your story, Mew, I almost feel like I'm meant to be here. I'd say so. I remember I played some of the copies too. If I remember correctly, Jake. It's saddening to think about, but Jake couldn't help with Team Eclipse that much. He ended up getting kidnapped by them, that's one thing. And then he couldn't help us until, the very end. And when he did, he really couldn't do that much besides save Tess. And it's how he's here. So, it's understandable that he's upset about it. Please allow me to help you in any way I can. Wait, really? Well then, I want to help too. Of course you do. You're my bestie. You're my favorite one out of all these ones here. Sorry. If what you're saying is true, it's too dangerous to go all by yourself. Yeah, way too dangerous. Count me in too. Lucas can't do anything without my help. Hey, that's not true. Yeah, whatever. What about you, Mabel? What do you think? I can't. Sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry, Mabel. Wait, what's wrong? Well, Mabel isn't. My mom won't let me have my own Loomians. When I was a kid, well, there was an accident. I'm gonna mention this now. I think parents also need to understand this. Because there's a lot of them that get angry over accidents and stuff. Accidents happen. And from what I understand, she was younger than she is now. We don't know how old she is, but from what I know, she's like a teenager. So she was probably real young, you know. And there's a big chance we're all 10, you know, or 11 or 12 or something, or a teenager. But she was a child. Accidents happen. Even as adults, as teenagers, accidents happen. So, if her mom's not allowing her to have Loomians, it could have been a pretty big accident, but it was still an accident. And accidents happen. So the mom is in the fault for not allowing her to have Loomians. And plus, she's no longer with her mom. She's with her friends who have Loomians. She can get Loomians too. Now that she's, no longer with her mom. You can disobey your mother in these games, by the way. I wish there was a Pokemon game where you disobey your said parent in that one. Where they're like, you can't have Pokemon. Or, I'm not allowing you to have Pokemon. But then you disobey them. This is a little thought. That'd be pretty funny. It'd be pretty funny also what the reaction of the parent would be. When you actually got one. Or when you actually become champion. Oh, my nose. Anyway, let's continue. My mother won't. Hold on. Yeah. Give me a second, I gotta get a drink. My mother wouldn't let me train Loomians after that. I failed my mother, and now she thinks of me as useless. This is verbal abuse. I don't know if it's physical. We haven't heard anything physical, but this is abuse, technically. It makes them think they are too. It was an accident. Her mother should know that. And accidents happen. And now her mother thinks of her as useless. That's because she doesn't have Loomians, right? And whose fault is that? Not hers. But right now it probably is. Because she could have realized that, I could have disobeyed my mother. But, this is abuse. Stop it. She recently sent me away to learn about Loomians from a school in Chestnuttown. I just didn't think it was worth her time to try to teach me herself. You don't have to go to school to learn about Loomians. Yes, it's probably the easiest. But that would mean 12 years of learning Loomians if we're gonna go with real life talk about schools. So, you don't need to go to school 12 years. Be an adult, basically. And then have Loomians. The same thing with Pokemon schools. I mean, yeah, but you could go on an adventure with a Loomian. I'm glad she gets Starla later. My best friends in the whole world, Lucas and Lucy, came with me because they didn't want me to have to go alone. But that school reminded me of my failure, so we left. I'm hating how she's also doubting herself, saying that she reminded me of my failure. You didn't fail. Your mother is just telling you lies and gaslighting you, deceiving you, telling you these things because she's a meanie head. I'm trying not to swear. I could have said the B word. I don't want to swear because my videos, I say they're not made for kids, but if a kid watches it. I don't want them to hear anything bad. Now we're just wandering about. But I'm just a failure, and I'm too afraid of training with Loomians. Honey, Maple, stop lying to yourself. I understand that your mother's been manipulating you and gaslighting you. I don't know if manipulation is probably a thing. Is probably a key aspect of this. Telling you you're a failure, you're useless, but it's her fault. She won't allow you to train Loomians, have Loomians, because of an accident that probably you were 5. Did you hit a Loomian? Did you smack it? Did you fall onto it? An accident. Accidents happen. Does she hate you for touching a Loomian? Did it bite you? Did it scratch you? Did it eat you? Well, why are you in trouble for it? And why are you being called useless and a failure? Your mother is a bitch. Good luck spelling that, kids. Mabel. I'm sorry, that sounds awful. No. Her mother is terrible. She is upset, so that sounds awful. Her mother, I said earlier, is a bitch. But yes, I'm sorry, that sounds awful. There was a time when I thought of myself as a failure. Yes, he did. Like I mentioned it a bit ago, when he couldn't help us with 2 clips. Yeah. Heck, I used to be a no good coward. I believed I was weak, and because of it, I became weak. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. You think you're weak, so you become weak. That also makes sense in real life, too. And it's probably how she thinks herself as a failure. If her mom says she's a failure, then she must be. No, that's not true, though. She's amazing. She has good potential. She doesn't have to battle with Loomians. She could just have a Loomian or a couple Loomians by her side. Like in Pokemon. They can be like pets, friends. They don't have to be battle companions. It's just most people are Pokemon trainers when they have Pokemon. But not everybody is a Pokemon trainer when they have Pokemon. So that could be the same thing with Loomians. Not everyone's a Loomian trainer with Loomians. When they have Loomians. Sorry, that didn't make sense there, but there you go. Then something happened to someone I cared about. Which person? There were 2 people that you cared about. Was it Tess, or was it technically me? Because I think it was Tess, because she's the one that almost got flown away until Jake pushed her. But later on, we finally see her, and she's returned. She's found Jake. I had to make a choice. I could either run away or remain weak, or let go of the past and take control of my future. You did take control of your future. You're here now. So you kind of controlled your future, but you're better now, I think. You realized how not really bad of a friend. I was trying to think of something better than that. He's not a bad friend. He wasn't great. He wasn't a bad friend, but he wasn't a great friend. I mean, okay. Okay, I'm gonna rephrase that. He was an awesome friend. There you go. I don't know how to explain it. He kept losing to said person who reminds them of you. Yes. And which at first was fine, but then once it got repetitive, he probably thought himself as weak, so he kept training. And then when he was finally able to help with Team Eclipse, he ended up getting kidnapped by them. You know. Anyway. I made my decision casting all fear and doubt aside. In the end, I was able to save them. Or at least I think I did. You did. Said person that reminds me of them, that's hard to say, became champion. Well, technically got the 8th badge. We don't know if they became champion. And then the other one's searching for you. That part is still a mystery, but I have faith it turned out well in the end. Anyway, my point is, you decide your future. Whether you can or can't do something is up to you. Letting your past steer your future with fear will only result in more regret for your decisions. See, he's basically explaining it better, that it is not her fault and that she can do what she wants now because she's not home with her mother. So, you don't even know what happened at the end? Sorry, I yawned. Like I said, that part is complicated. Copyright, sorry. I know it didn't say copyright, but technically it's copyrighted, so. But that's not the takeaway. I think you're right, Jake. I've not been able to enjoy anything in life because I've labeled myself as failure for so long. Yes, finally realize it, my princess. Sorry. I can't live like that anymore. Starting today, I'm not going to let what my mother thinks hold me back anymore. Yes, tell your mother to shove it up her butt. There you go, shove it up her butt. Tell her I'm not a kid anymore, technically, depending on how old she is, but I am better now, and I'm at the age where I can have Loomians. I'm gonna have Loomians, even if I don't battle. Because as of later on, she does not battle with her Loomians, her only Loomian, but it's more like a pet to her. So, you know. Mew, count me in. If there's anything Lucy, Lucas, or I can do to help, we'll do it. That's the spirit, Mabel. Mabel, I haven't seen you this determined in a long time. This has me so excited now. Well, there you have it, Mew. Anything you need will help out get when it's done. Sorry. This is awesome. We'll be like a superhero team from the movies. Except we all don't have matching uniforms. Hey, since we're like a team now, we should add each other on our Lumi watches so we can call each other when something happens. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that really quickly. Alright, I think that's everyone. Alright, everyone, it's time. If you will just stack your trays by the trash and follow me, I'll guide you all back to the lobby. Wow, it's been an hour already? That went by so quickly. Let's talk more outside. Well, time goes quickly when you're having fun. Well, this video's long, and that's from me just talking in between the talks about my ideas and things and stuff. Thank you all for taking interest in POLUT Corp. I hope the tour was educational and fun. Let your friends and family know about your experiences here. Thanks, miss. Well, guys, how about we get back out there and start looking for clues about the next stone thing? We could try asking around at the battle theater. After all, people gather there from all around. It would be a great place to gather information. And weren't you going to challenge the battle theater meal? Oh yeah, that's right. We should go back there now. I love you. I like your design. She's second place to Naya for me. Excuse me. Did I hear that somebody was going to take on the battle theater challenge? Oh yeah. Mia was planning to challenge the battle theater. Is that so? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Faust. If you challenge the battle theater, then there's a chance you and I will get to battle each other. Wait, you're Sapphire City's Battlestar. I watched a special about you on TV. You survived an accident and POLUT Corp saved your life and gave you all kinds of cyber attachments. That's right. I just finished getting my cyber gear updated. POLUT Corp is so kind enough to recalibrate and tune my gear every week, making sure I'm always tip-top shape for my battle performances. And thanks to Faust, we're able to spread awareness of our life-changing technology. Oh, Dr. Vanta, I wasn't expecting to see you come in today. Would you like a coffee prepared? I would have. Sorry, I'm having a time reading. Like I said, I don't have my glasses, and I'm really tired. I would have had a coffee prepared for you if I knew. Oh, it's not a Sorry, hold on. Oh, it's not a problem, Lydia. By the way, where is your identification card? I know who has it. I mentioned it earlier. I said that person should steal it. I know who has it. They are supposed to be kept on your coat. Oh, I must have misplaced it earlier when I was giving a tour. I'll retrace my steps and find it. Very well. Hurry back when you find it. We have people waiting for their cyber updates. Yes, sir. Sorry about that, Faust. Where were we? I was just telling these young people about my cyber gear. Oh yes, Faust is equipped with state-of-the-art gear. It allows her to act quickly in battle. You can bet she's a fierce opponent. All of her technology is developed to give people their lives back, as well as to enhance the average person's life. Our mission here at POLUT Corp is to bring humanity closer to a utopian society. I really do owe POLUT Corp and Dr. Vanta all that I have. After my accident, I thought my life was over. Then I heard POLUT Corp and their cyber tech, and my hope of a normal life was reignited. I can't read. We're happy to help. After we gave Faust her new limbs, she quickly became famous. Because of her story, the word got out about what we do here. We owe a lot of our growth to her, so I'd say we're even. Since then, we also developed our very own Loomians that are a unique combination of digital and organic. They were each created to play a positive role in their respective habitats. That's right. Many of the people in this town, including me, have some of these Loomians as companions. If you happen to find any of these Loomians in the wild, feel free to capture a few. After all, the more people have them, the more people will hear about us. It's basically free advertisement. That's funny, Dr. Vanta. Anyway, thank you again for tuning up this week. I've been away from the battle theater for too long. I need to get back. Oh, don't let me keep you any longer. I've got to get back to work too. I've been working on something very exciting that I must get back to. See you next week, Faust. Goodbye, Dr. Vanta. Hold on before I continue. the very important thing is the evil thing that we end up fighting later. I forgot its name. The thing that they stole one of the tablet pieces for. Also, I hope you guys like my voice for Faust. I want to start making voices a bit different and stuff, but I'm not great at that. All I can do is deep and flowery. Sorry. It's not every day that you run into the CEO of POLUT Corp right in the lobby. Anyways, I must be going. I hope to see you at the battle theater later. Goodbye for now. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Sorry. I must part ways for a little time too. I'm sorry, but I won't be able to join you at the battle theater meal. Aw, do you really have to go? I said that wrong, it's fine. He has to sneak in and find whatever the thing is, and then he finds us and tells us. I'm smart. They're doing subtle hints for later stuff. I'm loving it. There's something I need to look into for now. I'll call you on your Loomian watch when I'm ready to meet back up. See ya in a bit. Bye, Jake. Oh, brother. You should get ready to go tackle the Battle Theater Challenge. We'll head over there now so we have enough time to get seats before you go in. We'll ask around to see if we can find any information about your missing stone piece, too. Yeah, let's all meet back up when you're done. Good luck, Mew. Don't you dare lose or I'm going to be really mad. And she's back to normal. I'm only kidding. Let's go, guys. Jeez, this video's long. Okay, we're gonna do one last thing here. Bzz, bzz. Someone is calling you on your Loomian watch. Hey there, champ. It's Dad again. I called you because I noticed something strange. I got a notification that your Loomian watch may need to be brought in for repairs. I don't think that's actually the case, though. You see, the same thing happened the last time you were near that corrupt stone chunk. I actually think it means you're getting closer to the next one. You just got done touring POLUT Corp, huh? That's the new technology company that makes all the cybernetic gear, right? That's concerning. There must be some way to find out more about what goes on there. Oh, you're headed to the Battle Theater to gather information? Not a bad idea. Hey, if you want to take on the Battle Theater Challenge while you're there, your mother and I will be watching again. Sephirite's Battlestar focus on metal-type Loomians, from what I remember seeing on television. Anyway, keep me updated, let me know what you find out. I'll be standing by, see ya. So, I didn't realize how long this one was at before I walked outside. So, yeah, we're gonna end the video here, and don't know when I'll start the Battle Theater Challenge or whatever, but I'm gonna go, before that, I'm gonna do the mastery, if I can. So, bye!